What exactly are numbers? Surely we know that these are numbers. But is ABC a number? Is E a number? Surely being a class 10 student, you would be aware that X is a number representing 10. But you would be surprised to know that even ABC could be a number. Interesting, isn't it? Let's dive deeper. Hi, my name is Vipul and I would be your math mentor. Welcome to the first chapter of class 10. 10th board is an important milestone in the life of a student. And I am 100% sure that with Orphicy, you will have an amazing journey ahead. So let's start with the first topic, real numbers. Now before we discuss what exactly are real numbers, let's use Orphicy's time machine to go back by some 20,000 years. Imagine you are living in the times of cavemen with little to no use of mathematics, or in fact anything beyond immediate survival for that matter. But as the society matures, you feel the need for counting, especially to keep a track of your cattle. And after some trial and error, you came up with what we call today tally marks, probably inspired by the fact that we have 5 fingers on one hand. Tally marks are a form of numerals used for counting. But as civilization matured further and further, the limitation of tally marks became a hindrance. Imagine you have 2000 cows and you need to write that number down. Well, that would take a long time. The cows will surely come home. So how will the civilization progress now? Enter the Romans, and they improved upon the system of tally marks. They did so by using letters to represent numbers. 1 became I, 5 became V, X represented 10, L represented 50, C represented 100, probably something to do with the word century, D represented 500, and M represented 1000, probably something to do with the word millennium. So now 2000 was simply MM, and you can write the worst year in human history as MMXX. From the 14th century onwards, Roman numerals began to be replaced in most contexts by the more sophisticated numbers that we see today using the digits 0 to 9. But even today, you can see the application of Roman numerals, especially in some really old clocks. Well, that was some fascinating journey, wasn't it? Now do keep in mind that nothing happens in math without a need for it. हमें कैटल का काउंटिंग करने के लिए नंबर्स की जरूरत पड़ी, so we came up with numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. Similarly, हमें बाकी numbers की भी जरूरत पड़ी. I'll give you a simple example. Let's say there is a teacher and he goes to a class where there are 6 students. Let's assume that the teacher has 12 chocolates. That's a simple division. Every child in this case will get 2 chocolates. But what if I remove one student from the class? Now there are 5 students and there are 12 chocolates. In this case, each child will get 12 by 5, that is fraction of a chocolate. Similarly, हमें negative numbers की भी जरूरत पड़ी. Now if I have 3 chocolates and if you ask for 1 chocolate, now I will have 2 chocolates. But what if you ask for 4 chocolates? That doesn't make sense. How can you ask for 4 chocolates when there are only 3? But if 4 minus 3 is possible, then people wondered what is wrong with 3 minus 4. And people actually felt the need for negative numbers. For example, we all know that the freezing point of water is 0 degrees Celsius. But surely temperature तो उससे नीचे भी होते होंगे. For example, let's say I start from Mumbai and there is 30 degrees Celsius temperature today, and I go towards Himalaya where the temperature is minus 8 degrees Celsius. So that is how we reached all these numbers. We saw how we got numbers like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and even half. And then we also saw how we got numbers like minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Now, in the next video, we will explore more numbers. We will see what exactly are real numbers and we will see properties of real numbers. See you then.